Oliver Hardy is one of Hollywood's most fascinating yet bittersweet tales. While millions around the world knew him as the lovable babe of the comedy duo Laurel Hardy, very few truly knew the man behind the laughter. His expressive face, impeccable timing, and unmatched chemistry with Stan Laurel cemented him as one of cinema's greatest icons. But behind the curtain, Hardy's journey was marked with struggles, heartbreak, and health battles that defined his later years in ways his fans never saw. Let's start with the side of Oliver Hardy most people never got to see. Born in the small southern town of Harlem, Georgia in 1892, Hardy faced tragedy almost immediately. His father, a Confederate veteran and respected local figure, passed away just months after Oliver's birth, leaving his mother, Emily, to raise him alone. Despite the hardships, Emily instilled in her son values of resilience, kindness, and determination. Growing up in a boarding house his mother managed, young Oliver was surrounded by travelers from all walks of life. He listened, observed, and mimicked, learning the nuances of human behavior. Those early impressions became the foundation of his comedic genius. As a boy, Hardy was mischievous, spirited, and far more drawn to music and performance than school. He had a rich baritone voice and even performed in his teens, which later earned him roles in early talkies that required singing. But it wasn't just his voice or charm that stood out. His large frame, often the subject of teasing, became one of his greatest strengths on screen. By turning what others saw as a weakness into a signature feature, Hardy discovered the power of physical comedy and began shaping the persona that would make him world famous. By the 1920s, Hardy had joined forces with Stan Laurel, and together they created comedy magic that has never been replicated. Their films, from The Music Box to Way Out West, weren't just slapstick. They were masterclasses in timing, irony, and humanity. Hardy's exasperated expressions, paired with Laurel's bumbling innocence, created a formula audiences adored. They weren't just partners, they were brothers in spirit, and their bond lasted more than 30 decades. But fame doesn't shield anyone from life's struggles. By the early 1950s, years of rich food, heavy drinking, and chain smoking caught up with Hardy. In May 1954, he suffered a mild heart attack, a wake-up call that led him to lose over 150 pounds through strict dieting. While the transformation was shocking, it left him weakened. Rumors spread that he was battling terminal illness, though no official diagnosis was ever confirmed. Sadly, his health continued to decline, worsened by a massive stroke in 1956 that robbed him of his speech and mobility. For a man who made millions laugh with words, gestures, and timing, this was the cruelest twist of fate. Through it all, his wife Lucille cared for him tirelessly, and Stan Laurel remained by his side as often as possible. In August 1957, after suffering additional strokes, Oliver Hardy slipped into a coma and passed away at the age of 65. The official cause was cerebral thrombosis. His passing left Stan Laurel devastated. Laurel, too frail to attend the funeral, quietly remarked, "Babe would understand." It was a simple phrase, but it captured the depth of their friendship, one built on love, loyalty, and a bond that even death could not break. Though Oliver Hardy did not leave behind great wealth by Hollywood standards, his true legacy was far greater: the gift of laughter. Today, nearly 70 years after his passing, his work continues to inspire comedians, film students, and fans across the world. Hardy proved that comedy could be more than just jokes. It could be a mirror of human vulnerability and resilience. So, what do you think of Oliver Hardy's story? Do you have a favorite Laurel and Hardy moment that still makes you laugh today? Share it in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into Hollywood history, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Hollywood Star News, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another story of the stars who shaped cinema's golden age.